my garden.
No place to hide here. We'd better go through the yard.
Look at that crawling rat.
I know that boy. He's Shush. Hey, Jim. Can you lend me your kit? I'm on a secret mission for Mr. Holmes.
Hurry up. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm still learning. Damn! I need to find another way.
At last the weather's good. Last week was freezing.
I'm praying it doesn't get cold again. I've no money for coal.
I can't lose him now.
First of all,
Interesting. What's going on in the yard? Locked. I need to get into the yard. I can't see what's inside. Do only 2 people live here? I wish one was me. Bags of food. I like this house. Time to report to Mr. Holmes. Let's get outside before I get caught.
Wiggins' tale was quite unusual. What do you make of what he found?
Wiggins did a good job.
Holmes,
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire. My analysis table. It's useful for my... That's not the one I... That's... That... 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 Here it is. So this man could be Lord Marsh. Let's pay a visit to Lord Marsh.
Mr. Holmes, you have a visitor.
Oh, just ask him to wait.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. This young lady refuses to wait for anything.
What?
Father!
Caitlin!
Miss Caitlin's boarding school was flooded. Everyone was sent home.
As if it could smell any mustier.
my word, how is it possible that you have grown up so fast?
You'll be staying. Wherever will we put you?
Holmes, I'll give her my room, of course.
What do you have to say, Kate?
You're on a new case. A respectable lady who's being blackmailed? Or is it a love story between a prince and a suffragist?
However did you guess?
You will tell me, won't you, Father?
We'll see.
All right, then. Have fun.
It's wonderful to have Kate home. It's wonderful to have Kate home. Holmes, about Caitlin. She has grown up, hasn't she?
To tell her what?
Well,
Never.
Holmes, you were responsible for the death of her father. You owe her the truth. She is old enough now.
I would lose her. Can't you see that? She must never know, Watson. Is that clear?
Holmes.
It won't.
Come in, please. Good day, gentlemen.
I hope we're not disturbed.
Yes, this is Dr. Reuben Fisher.
I'm glad to hear it. The last thing I'd wish is to upset the patient. Lord Marsh, can I just say that I admire all...
Yes, it is. You must surely have noticed those bags full of items, clothing and books for the
That is inspirational.
I don't see why not.
Forgive me, Lord Marsh. You're looking very...
That is kind of you. But
How long?
I'm fine, Dr. Watson. Don't fuss. It's only influenza. I'll be better in a few days. I can feel it already.
In that case, why you...
Mr. Holmes is...
I'm sorry, but that's a...
It's curious. Your face seems familiar to me, Doctor. Oddly, I'm associating it with Whitechapel?
Well done. You are right. I do occasionally frequent a few hostelries over there, would you believe it? Not that I am a drinker. But there, dressed as a working man, I can approach the other fellows to see if they might be interested in
A special job?
Certainly. Since Lord Marsh began his special education program in 1889, he foresaw that such people would need an occupation of some kind. And so, with or without education, we propose these opportunities to work with Lord Marsh. It offers the less fortunate a chance to help.
That's...
Yes, indeed. In order to truly see, one requires... Oh, Dr. Fish. Lord Marsh believes that he can help.
A provision dealing with... Lord Marsh.
If it wasn't for this god...
Last year... Thanks to Lord Marsh and the... Thanks to... Lord... It appears that Lord... Humanitarian aid for an orphanage. Bags full of... Bags... John Strobridge. I've seen this name before. It was on a missing persons poster. I can't quite work it out. Do you have any idea as to the number of people who might owe you their lives?
Oh, don't embarrass me, Mr. Holmes. But indeed, these people have become like a family to me.
That would be a fairly large family, I imagine.
Yes,
Might we take a glance at the list?
I regret that is impossible.
I quite understand. We'll most certainly send a donation towards your educational program. I shall take my leave then. I thank you both and I wish you all the very best, gentlemen.
Likewise, Mr. Holmes.
Spike, Lord Marsh believes that he can help all these poor people.
Mr. Holmes, do you have any news about my father?
Tom, not so fast. I wanted to ask you if you remember your father mentioning anything about a special education program.
An education program? No, he only talked about a special job.
What's this box, Tom?
Oh, yeah. I just found it, Mr. Holmes. It was ever so well hidden. I've no idea why.
Well done, my boy. It could prove very helpful. A ramrod. Wolfjack. Looks like a military badge. Tom, does your father own a rifle?
A rifle? No. If he had, he would have shown it me.
I'm sure. A collection of worn-out and second-hand This scrap of cloth was used to oil a firearm. Tom, does your father have any other property?
No. Well, at least I don't.
I have to take Toby. He'll take a sniff of the oil, and we'll find that rifle. Come on, Toby. It's time for you to earn your keep. Watson?
I prefer to visit Lord Marsh. I'm worried about the condition of his health.
Search, Toby, search. Old things. Tom's photograph. Let's try to get it. Let's compare this list with the evidence that we found earlier. This is the list of selected participants for October's special education. According to this poster, John Strobridge is missing. Let's compare them with people from Hearst documents. This man appears in both. All the people. News clippings on Lord. A map of Epping Forest. This case must have been full of This case must have been full of cartridges. This case must have been full of cartridges. There was something on the stand. There was a rifle here. George Hurst took it with him. That's not the one I need. That's not... Here it is.
Holmes, what are you doing here? What are you planning?
A mission of my own. You must play the role of the conscientious doctor while I sneak inside Marsh's house. That's the only way of helping little Tom.